Okay, so in the last video, we used the ping module to ping all the managed hosts from this control node. So you may have a curiosity like what are the modules that are present and how we can use that modules in the Ansible. So first, let's see how we can see all the modules that are present on the system. For that, the command is ansible doc -l, and so since there are large number of modules, so I will do by place. And it will list all the modules. So if you see here, these are the modules. There are hundreds or thousands of modules supported by this Ansible. So you can see this is Azure related modules. So similarly, I can search for the module. So there are firewall related modules and sorry, there are hundreds and thousands of modules like Cisco ACI related modules and many more. Now, uh, so uh, there are one module called new module. So what this module do is in CentOS or Red Hat, we install the packages with the help of him, right? So the equivalent of that installing the package, we have module called U module, and with the help of this U module, we can install the package. So how we can use that? So Ansible doc and module name U, and how we can use that? We can source for example. Yeah. So if we want to install the package, we can use the U module, and the parameter is we have to provide the package name. So for example, HTTPD or any other package, Nginx or MariaDB or anything, and the state of the package. So if you want to install the package of a particular version or latest version, so you can use that. Similarly, there are a large number of modules. We can use user module. So to create the user, so again, I will search for the string example, and in the example section, we have how we can create a user. For example, to create a user, we have a user module, and we have to provide the parameter name of the user, comment for that user, UID, CID, groups, cell, and other things. So there are large number of example which we can use to perform task or to use that module. Now, the next topic is here using uh, ad hoc command. So what is ad hoc command? So ad hoc command perform single task at a time. So it is non-reusable, but it perform certain task or single task we can say at a time. So suppose I want to create a user on the dev managed host. So how we can do that? So Ansible, and we can specify the inventory file, and then so if I want to create user on dev, then dev, and then m sm, and then a module name to create user. So for that, the module name is user, and then dash a, and then how we can use, create user. So let's take the example again. So ansible doc user. So now I'm going to create a user with name this one and UID 1100. I will use for example. So how we can do that? Sorry, name Zondi. So I'm not going to use Zondi. I will create a username Sally, and I want to give the user ID to this user is 1100 and hit enter. Okay, so the command says that it's changed and the name user is created and other details. So to verify if that user is created or not, there is one module called command module. So what command module take in the parameter is it is a sim command that we normally execute. So we execute a normal say like ls pw. So this is the command that is being supported as a parameter in this command module. So suppose I have if I want to check if the user Sally is created or not, so I can check this file. So on the dev host using command module, I'm going to check for user Sally if that is created or not. Yeah. So if you see here, the user Sally is created and it has UID 1100. Similarly, if I want to, let's take another example. So if I want to check if there is any Chrome tab available for DevOps user on the dev host, or let's say this time test host. So for that, so I already told you with command module, in parameter we can specify the same command that we normally use on the dash C. So dash L dash U. So if you see here, it says that on test host there is no clone tab, clones of configured there. So suppose if we want to configure one directory on the that folder, then we can do that. So I want to create one directory name ASA test on the test folder. So let's do that. Hit enter. Yeah. Now to verify that if that user is that directory is created or not, we can use DevOps and then hit enter. So if you see here inside home DevOps, we have directory called ASA created. That is, so if you see here, I have mentioned everything. So to list all the inventory hosts, to list particular host, use the ping ad-hoc command. So ad-hoc command is to perform single task environment usable. I have written here some examples, right? And yeah, we can also install the packages and do the single line task. But since we can perform a single task at a time with using ad hoc command, so this is not like the ideal use case. So if we need to perform multiple tasks, and then this using ad hoc command will not be much suitable for that. We have to use the ansible in different way, which I'm going to discuss in the next video. So